This is probably like the 17th time they've made me watch that cutscene, and I play this game relatively every other fucking day. Anyways, back on to what we're playing. Yeah, the dead. I was gonna say the dot. Why is it a red tags next to everyone? Trial. People can download this game for trial. You tell me I spent $70. He's level 73 and on trial. Prestige. No. Hey, I was gonna do a nice little intro, say this game was dead, not even dying. What? I paid $70. 70. He's level 224. Okay. 220. Oh, I know. No, 224. I was right. Bro, what the fuck? It's either A, he has no life, B, he is hacking. Honestly, I used to look up to people who were high levels when I was younger, but now I'm just like, you kind of realize, like, there's more than playing COD to life now. Because I can guarantee you he's not making money off of doing that. And when you grow up, you realize, if I ain't making money, is it really worth it? That isn't a good way of saying it. What I mean is, like, you know, if you're not doing anything else but this, like, if it's your hobby, sure, you know, enjoy it, but, like, come on, dog, like, you gotta do better, dog. When I was, like, 9-10 years old, you know, seeing someone mass prestige, oh, yeah, I gotta make sure they're in my life. Because, you know, what would happen is they would never leave your lobby because there's no, like, skill-based matchmaking, so there was no, like, remaking of lobbies. It was just straight into the next one. But you see, now it's just kind of, you know, you see someone in one lobby and you probably never see him again in their life. On, like, to the next thing, bro. So the AP testing scores came back recently, and I must be the luckiest man alive. I knew all my friends studying so hard for that test, and in my head, I didn't study at all. The only studying I did was the ones that the teacher made me do. Why I didn't, I couldn't tell you, but, you know, I didn't. I passed. I passed, but all my friends failed. And I was like, oh. I even started feeling bad. I was like, oh man, I don't deserve to pass. But I was like, but I still passed though. Like, there's so many things that go into it. Like, sure, I failed, but somehow no. Sure, they failed, but I passed, and they should be happy for that, bro. It still amazes me to this day. So the scores came out maybe earlier this week. I just can't compete, can I? The scores probably came out earlier this week. I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose my score, but I passed, so, you know, that's enough to say. But yeah, I was just amazed to know that I passed, bro. Because honestly, when they released the public documents of the FRQs, also this AP Human, when they released the public documents for that, like how it scored, I was like, oh yeah, well, I got it wrong. Because I didn't think I answered anything right. Because when I saw it, I didn't get anything right. The FRQs, I think I answered half them wrong, especially because what happened is they released it public, and then my teacher went through with us on what we should have put and what would be right. And I got like one complete FRQ wrong, so I was like, oh well, you know, it looks like I failed. Test scores come out, looks like your boy just passed. Anyways, moving on from that, that is really just a diamond in a rough, man. That is a real blessing. I'm trying to use the KSP, not because I think it's good or it'll ever be good, but you know, just for the laughs. Also, this camo looks sick, so you know, might as well use it. It's available. Oh, watch me pop off with this KSP. Oh, wait, why'd that happen? Okay, of course you were behind me. But no, okay, it's not, okay, let me not say this gun is good. It's definitely pourable in Warzone, especially since it has to break armor and then get to the flesh. Like, it is not doing anything. Oh, does another kill right there. Watch that, bro, watch that. Okay, this thing's hot. I think this is a new, I'm gonna title this KSP New Meta. I do not care. And I hope some sorry sucker just believes that. That would make my day. I hope he comments. He's like, man, you lied. Comments, bro. I recently got one. He's like, you should boost your quality. You appreciate it. You know, thank you for commenting. You know, it helps my video. But you know, it just kind of comes with like, if I could, I would. Like, it makes sense. Like, you know, obviously, thanks. But if I could, I would. I just don't really have the facilities to do that. I won't lie. I don't got nothing to do that. All I got is my PS4 and a dream. That's all I got. I'm getting a little scared. Everything's getting a little chaosy. But what I was gonna say is, if I saw that I got killed by the KSP in the kill feed, I just have this eternal pain inside of me, bro. Like, Obviously, it's possible because the gun shoots. If a gun can shoot, it could probably kill something. This gun, you know, a little bit less on that side, but it can do something. But just seeing that would break my heart. I'm like, damn, I really died to that, huh? And I was probably using like the MP5 or something. Bro, if you do that in if you die that in Warzone, bro, you just need to reboot. You just need to delete the game, bro. Like that it is actually just another level of sadness. Like, you don't deserve it, bro. You ain't deserve it. You know, one of my friends, they made a joke one time. We were playing Cold War. What the hell is that? Who the fuck's grunting in my ear? It was you! Yeah, they're making a joke. They're like, haha, they had fire back then? Because I guess we saw like a fireplace. I don't remember what map it is. And, you know, not really that funny, but, you know, it actually got me thinking. I don't know if he actually thinks that or not, because he's not, you know, the brightest of people. And he was like, they had fire back? But he said it so genuinely that it actually led me to believe that he didn't believe it, it was invented back then. You know, we're shooting full-on guns. A hammer hits a bullet. So, well, I don't know the whole terminology of the insides of gun. I don't really care. A hammer hits something, and it creates some kind of fire. And you don't think fire's already been invented? You don't. Fire was never invented. Wait, was fire Well, I guess they discover. You don't invent fire. You discover fire. But I guess you could make a fire, which I guess you. Oh my god. I kid you not, bro. I just opened Snapchat and this girl, she posted the best. And it was like half-eaten chapstick. It was like one of those, I don't remember the name, but it's like the circular one that you got to twist off the circle half top. It kind of looks like a spear, like the earth a little bit. Like if you had like, it's a spear and you twist off, and she took a bite out of it. It was weird. Yeah, it turns out I'm dumb. I went back and looked at it, and it wasn't chapstick. It was some, like, fruit jelly looking thing. I swear I saw, like, a bottom pink half of it. So that's why I was like, oh, bro, she's eating chapstick. I need to unadd her. I just went back, looked at it, and it wasn't chapstick. Yeah, I feel a little dumb. The reason I thought is because this girl ordered, like, an extreme amount of it. So I'm like, or maybe it's lip gloss. Okay, this is all starting to make sense now. Bro, I stand by this, bro. The Carve is one of the best things to happen to Cold War. Like, I don't care about if you're gonna complain about, you know, the SVM, which is actual problem, so I shouldn't say, like, complain as in a bad thing, but, you know, most of this game is a problem, but the Carve is just amazing, bro. Like, no recoil, it sounds beautiful, it shoots smooth, okay. It's just amazing. I don't know if it's good in Warzone. I made a class for it, but, you know, I'm too scared to use it because, you know, as I've stated before, getting a loadout is a huge accomplishment to me. Like, that's how bad it is. Well, I don't know if that's the game being bad or me being bad. Either one, man. It's just that much of an accomplishment. 360. Get wrecked. Oh, 4. Okay. Yeah, anytime Cold War adds a new weapon, that dude from Forgotten Weapons always has it, bro. Like, I remember, like, a couple weeks after they added the ZRG, which, here's me thinking, the ZRG cannot possibly be real. No way someone made that. Nope. So, South Africa made it. They did. I don't know specifically who made it, but I know that the country as a whole did not make it, but, you know, whoever made it was from South Africa. Didn't believe that. The AMP, I just thought that was like a Black Ops gun, like that was just something they had in the game that wasn't actually real. Nope, that's also real. I think that's Swedish? I don't remember. I think it's Polish or something. I don't remember what it is, but somehow that's real. I think the ZRG was the most confusing. I had no idea. So, oh, this is me! This is me! Oh, that's amazing, that's amazing. But yeah, I didn't think something like that could ever exist, bro. Like, I'm still mind-blown to this day. It was like, because of him, I didn't know the Street Sweeper existed. I just thought that was like their way of making an AA-12, like an automatic shotgun. Well, no, they would have like an AA-12, but just like old, I guess. Not, I don't really know how to explain. But yeah, just making like an AA-12 because, you know, Modern Warfare had one with the drum. So, you know, I thought they want to make something like that. But no, it's an actual gun, and it, like, because of Forgotten Weapons, I got so interested in learning about that gun for no reason. So I just like watch so many, not even videos, I just do so much research about it. So much to the fact that Pharrell mentioned something about street sweeping and what's his name's new album, Tyler the Creator, and I'm like, oh, that's my new favorite song now, because for some odd reason I'm addicted to the name Street Sweeper now. Not even like the vacuum thing that goes to suburbs or just wherever to clean the streets. I thought that was only in the suburbs because, you know, I don't know. It's the only time I ever seen it in my life. Well, I guess I might have seen it. I just didn't know. But yeah, I just thought that was in the suburbs. Nope. I also didn't know it was a thing other than a gun. I had no clue. There was no plus to using the street sweeper in real life, because not only did you have to load in all those bullets, so you load one, it's exactly like how it is in the game, except there's one difference that they left out, and thank God they did. So you have to load it in, twist, load it in, twist, load it in, twist. You know, I think the only good thing about that gun is, one, it's automatic, and two, you can load in different rounds. So if you want a slug in there, you know, buckshot, whatever you want. I'm not gonna say too many other bullets because, you know, if I tried to, I just embarrass myself. What's it called? Here's the problem. The one thing I thank God that they didn't add in this game. So with the real gun, the only way to reload again is if you empty out the cartridges. So you have to go spin. So you have to release the I don't know what that would call, the wheel, the drum. I guess the drum. So you'd have to release it. No, not release it. You'd have to start going through each ammo slot, each shotgun shell slot, and you have to empty that one shell, then go to the next one, empty the next shell, then empty the next one, then reload it. Like, if you're doing that in combat, you're just dead. You're just dead. That's why it was never used. Yeah, the only time that ever be used is in like a Hollywood 80s movie, and I really doubt they'd ever actually use that, which, you know, maybe they did and I just didn't see it. I'm sure they just used like a 1911 or Mac 10 back then. I couldn't really tell you what they used. I didn't watch 80 movies that much. But yeah, I'm so glad they didn't put that in Cold War. They would just make no sense of using the gun. Like, the only point to using that gun is for the laughs of it and shooting it once. After that, there's to be fair, if I had to rate this experience of me playing, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. I'd say it's a solid 8. Probably just because I was using the car, and the car was good. At least I can handle it. I guess I was using the KSP at some point, but, you know, it wasn't that bad. I didn't, you know, feel any rage. Maybe because I was talking. That's definitely why I'm rating it higher, because I enjoy talking. That's not how you would actually get it if you were just sitting there playing. It'd definitely be like a -2. Don't plan on coming back to this game, but you'll see me back next week. I refuse to believe that 75 rounds can fit in that small ass mag. Just look at, there's no way 66 is fitting in there. 63 might fit in there, but I refuse to believe 75 fits in there.